Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sylvester Kutsi, and I'm from Time to Talk, as you know me as well. This is a multimedia platform where we are engaging with different sectors, different communities, different departments, and all like that. But I'm here today with a special person, all the way from the Western Cape, Cape Town, and I want her to introduce her before I will ask her some questions.
Hi, good morning. My name is Belinda Langenhoven. I work for the Department of Environmental Affairs and Development Planning in the Waste Management Directorate, and our focus is specifically on waste minimization and, of course, waste policy issues. But the focus is, I say, ensuring that we minimize the impacts of waste and we also reduce the waste.
Can you tell me, maybe the viewers? I'm sitting in a workshop that is being scheduled for 2 days. Can you tell us more about waste management co-design?
Yes, I think that the approach is that we understand that waste management challenge is not something that must be considered and designed in the office of a waste manager. It is something that needs to be designed with communities. We believe that if we engage with communities, they themselves will come up with a better understanding of what the issues are on the ground. And of course, once they know that they are participating in the decision making, that they are more eager to assist and to implement whatever ideas come up with.
Yes, I also understand that this is the hierarchy in the Afrikaans. We say the hierarchy. In English, you call it hierarchy. Explain to us about how do waste management fit in there and what is it that we are talking about?
In waste management, we all live by the principle of the waste hierarchy.
Yes.
And the first principle, obviously, being that you must avoid the generation of waste. And they were obviously from our workshops, we explain to communities how this can be done. And I mean, on an every daily basis, going to the shop.
Yes.
And buying a plastic bag is a way of generating waste. So taking your own bag is a way of avoiding waste.
Precisely.
Having a braai and buying paper plates is generating waste. But if you use your own plates,
Yes.
it's to avoid waste. So
Yes.
it's about those types of things.
Is there potential opportunities, for instance, in the recycling, let me call it in the recycling cycles, especially for those that pick up? I saw a lot of people pick up with the bags,
Yeah.
and also the existing big businesses as such.
Yeah. Look, the waste economy, I must say, in Vredendal is existing. There are people who are currently involved in recycling. There are a lot of informal waste salvages at the landfill sites. Some of them are even coming to your households and they're collecting out your bin because you are not doing it, they are doing it for you. So, and then there are bigger recyclers who are operating in the municipalities. Obviously, they could all do a lot better if they had more access to all the recyclables in Matsikama. So I think the workshop is really looking at strategies and ways in which we can try and all collaborate with each other, the municipality, the community, the waste pickers, the businesses. How do we put our heads together to ensure that we unlock this very valuable resource called waste?
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of value and we can create lots of opportunities and income opportunities, especially for our communities out there.
Then lastly, can I ask you also, what can a municipality do to implement recycling, for instance?
Yeah, I think municipalities, the important thing is to create an enabling environment. So the first point of call is to engage with the local waste economy, those people involved in recycling, engage with communities, and in that way, through engagement like today,
Yes.
and they are here today, is to work and say, okay, so how do we figure out this better waste management system with you? And so really it is about municipalities creating that enabling environment. They should not be doing it themselves. It's a very expensive undertaking for a municipality to do it themselves. So we are saying, let's look at collaborative partnerships with the guys who are operating in the field at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, viewers, from my side, as I said, my name is Sylvester Kutsi from Time to Talk. Belinda Langenhoven, thank you very much for the much needed information and sharing of it. And I hope that today and tomorrow will be a successful workshop. And those that are sitting at home, rush, come to this workshop. Again, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you to the listeners.
I thank you.
Thanks very much.
Good day, viewers. Good day, listeners. Good day, all. My name is Sylvester Kutsia, and I'm from Time to Talk. It's a multimedia platform, and I am very interested to listen today to somebody you can see there. It's from the Department of Forestry, Fisheries, and the Environment. Now, I don't want to introduce herself to you. Please, Lutando,
Yeah.
please explain to the viewers who you are, from which department you are, then we will continue further with our engagement.
Okay, my name is Rutendo Musecho. I'm from the Department of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment. I am the local government support for the West Coast region. So I support the municipalities in the West Coast, the 5 municipalities, including the district that is Saldanha, Swartland, Bergrivier, Matsikama, and Cedarburg.
Yes.
Yes.
I also saw you today here at this 2-day workshop, and I was inside there. It's more of, and they're talking about waste management. What is your expectations for this 2-day workshop that is currently running here at the Civic Center?
Okay, my expectations is that the community can learn something and change their ways that they are doing things. I am hoping that at the end of this workshop, we will see a different scenario outside in our communities, that the people will learn how to separate their waste, what to do,
Yes.
and actually stop the illegal dumping, because there is a lot of illegal dumping that is happening in Fredendal and in Matsikama as a whole. So as much as some parts are clean, but most parts of the municipality are very dirty, and there is a lot of illegal dumping. So I'm hoping that we can change the mindset of the community.
Also compare with that is that I also saw that because you get pick-uppers and you get existing business, in terms of the economic cycle, do you see any benefit that someone can get out of this type of recycling that we are talking about?
Yes, there is a lot of benefit that someone can get. For example, there are a few business people that are here that are already doing recycling, but we need more of that. That's why it's important to do this education and awareness so that the people can know what can they benefit from the waste that they are seeing and complaining about. They can actually be a way of making a living for the community. So there is a way that we can benefit from this.
Then in terms of campaigns, for instance, and I understood from you that it's not your first time that you was visiting this area. If, for by example, there's a lot, especially in the informal settlements here in Fredendal North, there's a lot of, let me call it challenges, you understand? Is there any program or campaign that can be driven or driven by the department with the local council or the local municipality as such?
Yes, there's always opportunities for collaboration between the different departments. As you can see today, there is national, provincial, and local government here. So this is also another way of addressing those challenges. But the most important people in this is the community, because without the community buy-in, it's also difficult for us to come and do all this cleanup, because we can come maybe do a big cleanup,
Yes.
then it's a once-off. But if we can change the mindset of the community, then it becomes a continuous process. Then they adopt that strategy for themselves, and then that way it will work.
Absolutely. Then in terms of enforcement legislatory requirements, for instance, say by example, the department as forestry, fisheries and the environment, are they in a position to enforce legislatory requirements on, especially on municipalities as such, if they fail to deliver as prescribed?
Okay. In terms of the legislation, yes, the department can, but it also depends on the type of offense that is being done, and which legislation, and who is the competent authority to enforce. So because some of the legislation are enforced by national, others are by province. So it depends, but yes, they can and they do enforce even on the municipality.
Then, lastly, from my side, is there any way or method that people maybe can make contact with you as not as a person in your free spare time, but work related? Is there any communication that you want to forward through to the listeners so that they can also get you maybe by email or what?
Okay. Can I give you my email address?
Yes.
Okay, I will give you my email address and then my official number, and then you can give it out there.
Lieutenant, I must say to you, thanks for being here, and you are more than welcome already in Vredendal or the surrounding Matikama. And I hope and believe that further engagement during this 2 day will also happen to communities here in our area and also to councillors, etc., and the municipality. But from Time to Talk side, we are saying thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you for having me.
Willem, sê vir die mense hierso, jy's vandag by die werkshop. Wat is jou naam? Wat is jou verwagtinge van hierdie waste management workshop wat vandag plaasvind?
Okay, my naam is Willem Willemse. Ek is 'n recycler van Matikama, Vredendal. Ek is 'n geregistreerde company. Ek doen nou vir die afgelope 6 jaar die waste. In 2018 het ons plek afgebrand en ek besef hierdie ding dat waste word al hoe meer interessanter en noodsaakliker vir elkeen om in elke huishouding te weet dat ons sal moet herwin. Herwin is wat ons sal op die uiteinde moet doen om weer materiale te hê waar ons gaan mee begin. Vandag se werkswinkel wat hier is weer eens ook net wat ons dink vir ons 'n moontlikheid gaan word, veral spesifiek ons klein besigheidman SMMEs vir die hulp van bronne wat ons kan kry en vermag om ons besigheid na die volgende level toe te vat. Maar ons hoop en vertrou dat vandag nie net weer eens net die ou talk is nie, dat ons wel die resultate sal sien vorentoe. Vir my spesifiek, ek hoop en vertrou dat die werkswinkel vir my meer sal baat, want ek het al baie riviere deurgegaan. Ek het baie dinge deurgemaak met alles wat ek gepoog het. So ek hoop en vertrou dis regtig vir ons die moeite werd.
Willem, dankie man. My naam is Sylvester Kutsie en ek is van Time to Talk en ek is hier om die boodskap uit te dra. Ek glo en vertrou dat jou boodskap gaan verder. Is daar enige kontak details wat jy het waar mense vir jou kan kontak wat miskien wil vir jou as persoon of as maatskappy tot hulp wil wees?
Ja, ek het my e-mail wat Willemse, klein letters, W vir Willem, 3@gmail.com. Dan my selfoonnommer wat WhatsApp ook bevat, 062 595 6816.
Van Time to Talk se kant af sê is weer eens vir jou Willem, alle sterkte en ons hoop en vertrou dat hierdie werkswinkel definitief vrugte sal afwerp en jy dan die toekomstige, noem dit maar, biljoenêr gaan wees. Nogmaals, baie dankie.
Amen.
Dink aan ons boere ook, waar die boeregemeenskap ons ook kan in die hand vat, waar ons kan kyk om wins te kry. Dan building skip wins, etc. Die building skip wins praat onmiddellik van werkskepping. In ons gesprek met ons groepie was daar 'n voorstel gewees, hoekom nie die skip wins wat in elk geval net so moeilik is om in die hande te kry. Hoekom die mense kry, ons klomp mense wat kan skuis doen en bou dit self. Begin bou, maak dit self vir jou gemaklik. En bou die skiepbins, swys dit in mekaar en dit maak dit vir ons baie makliker. Dit kan gaan op by hulle verskeie huise gaan hulle dieselfde dan doen. So ek is baie opgewonde as ons praat van om met skole te doen. Ek is, even as iemand nou sê, hy wil hê, ek gaan doen 'n praatjie oor is dumping of goed. My hand is op, ek sal dit ook wil doen. Ek sal even as skole te gaan en help, mobilize, kinders mobilize om die skooljaar skoon te maak en met hulle te praat oor of wie sal my swart sakke. Die swart sakke kry en dan gaan ons dit maak die skool as die jaar.
Swart sakke. Ek het te veel in my jaar, sal jy gee.
Laat ek swart sakke gekry. So dit is ons storie, dit is die solusie wat ons mee opgekom het, of voor 'n dag gekom het. En baie dankie aan almal.
Okay, so people will check one of the municipalities wanted us to pay for the wall. So we're very grateful to for the municipality for allowing us to be here. I think it's fantastic, all the ideas that came up today and over the 2 days. As you said, we're going to capture it, we're going to set it out nicely, and obviously make clear suggestions about how you can take this thing forward. We'll try and capture those into actions. And we're going to try and assign them with some interesting people like the gentle, the communication. It's always good to look at what assets you have available within this group and how we can capitalize on that. The councillors here, we've got strong political will. Other councillors are also present here, and I think with that, getting the politicians on our side is half the battle won, I think, because I know you guys are going to go to council and you're going to go there with vigor to try and really make things and start things up. Integration of waste pickers is not only within the municipality, it can be done by the private sector as well. And that is important. So we are saying that if you have your own business, you can think of how you can empower and use those types of initiatives also to further create working opportunities for the community. Yeah, and I'd like to thank my team. Sorry, yes,
I just want to say, ask one thing. I'm now als afvalbedrijf gedeeltelik technisch en gedeeltelik gemeenskapsdienste. Watter kant moet dit gaan? Ons kan dit nie doen. As ons nou begin in 'n iets, moet ons sê, of gemeenskapsdienste of dit is technisch. Oh, that's it.
That's why I could only be inputs, but it's just like
Ja, daai besit maar okay, ek gaan dit op die tafel sit vir die raad te besluit. Want dit tegnies op gemeenskap moet verneem. Want ons kan nie direkteur deel in een situasie. Dan moet jy baie dankie vir dit.
Thanks, and just to add to that, we have a waste management officers forum, which we meet every quarter with all the waste managers from our municipality. And this discussion has always come up, where should we see? And all of them agree that we should be with the technical services. It should be, so that's just a suggestion. I'd also like to last but not least, I want to thank Belinda Booker. I'm sure you're all invigorated with her advice. She's been in the sector also forever, and she travels around the country all the time, so we're really lucky to have you here. And thank you for coming and sharing with us. And I'm sure they'll have your contact details and they'll listen in the countries out there when they establish it and contact you.
Yeah, and the way I'm looking at it is that I think immediately what I can assist you with is that I think that we could do the waste picker registrations. I think that's a thing that we should start with immediately. And then also I can assist with the awareness programs. Because that doesn't take that much planning. You have a message and we can help you get it out there. Immediately in the interim while we are waiting some things from other people.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming. Good luck to all of you. I'm amazed at how much effort and brains have gone into this work. Well done, and I'm going to give you all.
allow me also
as an ex-mayor, and as with the respect for the council, it's also my pleasure to also, on behalf of you, Badia, to say many thanks to the people, the presenters, for those that made it possible to come and share information with us, to build a strengthen relationships, but to look for a way forward, how we take our community from here on further. I think we do have an opportunity here, we must stick to the plan, the officials of the municipality, those that are involved, and the councillors, community leaders, business people, entities, women, disabled people. This is South Africa that we need. This is Matikama that we need. Let's stand together, let's work together, let's stick to our plan that we as the group discuss, and let's make sure that economic power, development is the key to this, and also to all of you and the people that are not here today. The success is in your hands. I thank you again.